Hi, I'm Robyn. Welcome to My Pilates Studio. Today I'm going to take you through a mat session working on our abdominals, our core. That is our focus today. So join me on the mat. Let's get moving. We're going to start off lying down on our back, and to activate our core we're going to start with some breath work. So I want you to just place your hand on your belly. Relax your body. You can just let your elbows relax down to the ground. You could even close your eyes if you prefer. You're going to take a big inhale. Allow your belly to fill with air. Feel that belly expand against your hands. And as you exhale, let it all fall, let it soften and relax. A beautiful big belly breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Just relax. Have a little moment for me where you put your hand on your chest. And when you do your inhale breath into your belly, is your chest lifting as well? I want you to see if your chest can stay relaxed so that the air is just filling inside your tummy rather than filling up your rib cage and your chest lifting up and down, okay? So breathing into your tummy and exhale, let it all out. Two more here, nice and slow, breathing in, slowing down that breath and exhale. Out. One more, breathing in, and we're going to exhale, let it all go. So hands are going to come back down by your side. We're going to again take that inhale breath, and this time when you exhale, I want you to feel a little deepening into your lower tummy. I want you to feel that those muscles come towards one another. I want you to feel a gentle engagement of that pelvic floor without gripping and tucking the glutes, keeping your bottom nice and anchored. So you want to breathe in, and then as you exhale, feel your lower tummy muscles draw and connect in. Feel that pelvic floor draw in and up. And less is more. No exaggerated movements, no tucking, no gripping of those muscles. It's really a very gentle movement. You can place your hands just on the inside of those hip bones, and as you breathe in, keep the fingers there. As you breathe out, if you gently connect those lower abdominal muscles, you should feel a firming up of those muscles up against your fingers on the inside. So follow again, breathe in, and then exhale as you gently connect those muscles. Draw the belly towards you. Feel those muscles firming up. Inhale again, and exhale. Feel that deeper connection. Interlace your fingers for me. Place your hands behind your head. Your elbows are going to be lifted up. You can see them in your peripheral vision. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, you're going to lift the weight of your head up, curling up into a chest lift. There's been no tucking and gripping here of my tummy or of my glutes. So you just want to lift the ribs up and then inhale, lower back down. And again, we exhale, curling up, and then inhale, we lower down. This is our basic chest lift. In Pilates, we don't do a crunch. It's not a sit-up as such. We're thinking of sliding the rib cage down towards the hips and lifting those shoulder blades up off the bed or off the mat and lower down. Breathe in, exhale. Our eye gaze is looking through the thighs, so we're looking straight forward. As we inhale, our eye gaze moves to the ceiling. Breathe in, we exhale, we lift the chest, we inhale and lower down. We're going to stay up on this next one, lifting up. So we're going to hold this chest lift here. Can you now float your right leg up to tabletop? And then place it back down without anything else shifting. When the left leg floats up, nothing shifts, and lower down. This is your challenge, floating up and lowering down, keeping those abdominals connected and lowering. We float up, we lower down. Is your chest dropping? Do you need to lift it up? And lower down. One more each leg. Good. Last one to tabletop. We lower it down and then we lower the head, neck and shoulders. You can feel that belly getting warmer already. Now I want you to take your hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to engage our abdominals without lifting the head up, because some people feel a little bit of tension in the neck. So let's have a go doing this. Breathing in, taking your arms back overhead. Feel those ribs expand as you breathe in, and then exhale, float the arms up. Inhale, back with the arms, exhale, lift up. We're going to breathe in, and then we're going to breathe out. So now float your right leg up to tabletop. We're going to incorporate a leg. So you're going to breathe in, stretch your leg out long and low, and then bring everything back to tabletop. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, return. Engaging all your core muscles. So when we talk about our core, it's not a six-pack. I know you know that, but just a little reminder, we're not talking about a six-pack of muscles on the surface. We're actually talking about all the stabilizing muscles that are closer in towards the middle. So from the front, the side, the back, underneath, we've got that whole cylinder of muscles working to combine to make up our core. So place that right leg down. Let's bring the left leg up and repeat. So when we talk about working our core, we're actually talking about the support we're giving all of our internal organs, not only the organs around our belly, but also our pelvic organs. So we want to make sure that we are strong on the inside. Inhale, taking the arm and leg away. Exhale, bringing it back. So this one just warms up the core in a very safe and stable environment with that head down and the support of your leg being down. And then let's place arms and legs down. We're going to increase the challenge as we go along, so please follow along with me. Let's bring right leg up, stabilize through the pelvis. Let's bring the left leg up, and you can already feel that the minute you've got two legs up, that extra load it places on your abdominals. Bend your elbows. From here, you're going to reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, stretch your left leg out long. You can actually take that right arm all the way back overhead, and then you're going to come down towards the floor. Opposite side, left arm goes back, right leg goes forward, and then we come down. So we're taking the opposite arm and leg away from the midline, and then we're bringing it back to where it started. The reason we're taking those opposites is because inside our body we've got slings that run on a diagonal angle from one side of the body to the other, across the front and across the back. I like to think of them as seat belts. So the slings are like seat belts that secure you and hold you and keep you safe, just like they do in a car. And we're going to stabilize and strengthen these seat belts as we work in opposition, okay? I think you can feel that your core is warming up now. I can certainly feel mine. Reaching, evening yourself up, left arm, right leg, coming back to the center, and then lower those feet back down. Excellent. You might have also felt a little bit of gripping at the top here of your hips. Those are your hip flexor muscles, which will absolutely start working and taking over as well. You are flexing at your hip after all, but what they tend to do is they tend to overwork and over-recruit rather than your tummy muscles working. So really try and focus in on the abdominals. Let's float the arms up towards the ceiling and then bring those legs up to tabletop again. So now we're going to take arms back first and then bring them up, and then have a go hinging and toe tapping both legs down and up. So the load of taking two legs away from your core, away from your center, is placing a lot more load and a lot more strain. So you can feel how much heavier two legs is than one. And with that comes a few little risks. So what tends to happen is as you lower the legs, you'll arch your back to compensate to allow for that to happen. See if you can keep that switched on and only lower your legs as far as you don't change that placement of your back against the mat. Okay, arms go back. And then let's hinge those legs. So you might touch the ground, but you might not. And that is okay. Inhale, reach, and up, and lower down, and up, and two more, and lower with the legs, and one last one. Inhale, and up, and lower the legs, float it up, and then just hug your knees into your chest just for a little reset. Okay, so We've got some traditional Pilates exercises with those legs in tabletop. What I'd like you to do now is curl up into your chest lift, holding your legs. We're going to hold your left leg with the right hand on top and the left hand out at the side. And you're going to stretch your right leg out long. Squeeze your leg together for me. That braces that leg and holds it in position. And then we're going to switch sides. Good. And then we're going to switch. This is our single leg stretch, very traditional exercise. If you've done mat work in the past, you'll be very familiar with this one. Good work. I really like to activate through the arms and that upper body. The more I do that, the better I feel in my tummy. Good work. Using your breath. Exhale out. Good work. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And come all the way down. Fantastic. Feet are going to come back down to the mat. Interlace those fingers, hands behind your head, and we're going to now go for a chest lift with a few little extra added on bits. So you're going to curl up into your chest lift. What I want you to do now is stretch those arms back. Reach your arms up and over, find the back of your legs and curl yourself up a little higher. Now this is your new height. Stay here. Reach those arms, rainbow your arms back up, don't drop the chest, hold onto your head and then lower back down. Wow, that's a lot. Let's go again. Take a breath in. Exhale, keep the pelvis nice and heavy. Lifting up into your chest lift. Extend the arms. Reach the arms up and over. Find the back of your legs. Curl up more so you're lifting up. Excellent. Keep that pelvis heavy on the bed. No tucking your butts. Stretch the arms. Don't drop the height. Float the arms up. Hold the head and then lower back down. Fabulous. Let's go one more time. Curling up. Floating those arms. Reaching up and over. Hold on to those. Curl up a little bit more. That's it. Release those arms. Floating up. Hands behind your head and lower and come all the way down. You can definitely feel how that warms up your tummy. Step those feet wide. Do a little twist from side to side. Now we only did 3. We're going to do 3 more of them in a moment. But you can feel how that instantly gets the blood pumping and gets you warmer. So next 3, here we go. This time we're going to have those legs up in tabletop for a little added challenge. If it's too much, you keep those legs down. Take a breath in. We're going to exhale, curling up. Reach those arms, hold them behind the thighs. Curl up a little bit more. That's it. You're up now in your chest lift. You're going to extend those arms. Stay at your height. You're going to float the arms up at the same time. Can you stretch the legs out long and come back in? That's your little added bonus. Reach the arms all the way up. This time hold your head and lower all the way down. Very good. Take a breath in. Exhale, curling up. Good. Reach those arms. Hold the back of your legs. Curl up a little bit more. Here you go. Here's your challenge. Reach those arms. Stretch the arms out. Stretch the legs out. Gather it all back in together. Well done. Reach the arms. Arc them up. Hold your head and lower down. Number 3 coming up. You've got this. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. Lifting yourself up. Rainbow your arms. Hold the legs. Curl yourself up. Now we're going to extend those arms. Reach overhead. Stretch your legs. Reach them nice and long. And then bring yourself back in. Maybe curl a little higher. That's it. Release the arms up and over. Hold the head and lower back down. And then lower your legs down. Amazing. Stretch the legs out nice and long. Sorry, my necklace is choking me. From here, hands are going to come up behind your head. From this position where your legs are now anchored into the ground, you're going to curl up into a chest lift. You're going to press your right leg into the floor and you're going to lift into a rotation. Now, I'm not trying to twist to face you. Where I want you to look is just past your thigh. So you're actually looking quite close. You've got this nice, neat twisting and wrapping of the rib cage. So you're lifting up and then you're lowering down. I want there to be a little bit more energy in your leg pressing into the ground. Good. And lower down. Lifting up. I'm repeating one side after another so that we really master this one side, working through the obliques. We're going to lift. That's it. And lower. 2 more. We lift. Good. And last one, we're going to lift and we're going to hold. So you stay here and now do little lifts of that leg. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Lift. Stay in that chest lift. Another 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Oh, I can definitely feel that working. You're doing really well. Let's do the other side. So hands are behind the head. We're going to curl up, press that left leg into the ground, lift, add your rotation, and lower all the way back down to the mat. Pressing into the ground, lifting, looking just past your thigh, and lowering, coming all the way down. Breathe in, exhale, we lift, we look just past that thigh, and we lower down. I'm no good at counting, roughly 2 more. And lower down. If I've got it uneven, please feel free to even yourself up. Hold there in your rotation with little lifts of your lengthened leg. Good work. Lift and lift. 2 more. Last one. And lower. Come all the way down. Excellent work. We are going to roll ourselves over, lying on your front just for a moment, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're just going to press into a little extension just to give your abdominals a little moment to stretch. And then lower your chest down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down. A few more here. Breathing in, just lifting the chest and lowering down. And one more. Good. And from here you can push yourself up a little further, sit your bottom back towards your heels and just hang out there into a child pose for me. Wonderful. So what we're going to do now is target our abdominals in a different orientation to gravity. So we've done lots of stuff lying down on our back, that is supine. Now we're going to be on our front. We're not going to lie down on our tummy. Sorry, we just did a little stretch, but we're going to be up on all fours. So hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, knees are going to be underneath your hips, and all I want you to do is hover opposite arm and leg. Just that little hover off the mat. Not doing anything else, just a little hover to reconnect and find where your core muscles are, and then place them down. Opposite side, little hover, really focusing your attention in on your belly. Have a little flick of your tail back behind you so that you're not tucking your butt under, and then lowering back down. Let's do one more each side. Little hover, this is just a preparation, lifting out of the chest, finding your position, and lowering down. And one more. Good. And coming all the way down. Now we're going to extend that little exercise. So what I want you to do is hover the right arm, left leg, stretch them out, reach them far away, bring them back in, and we're going to keep going. Reaching out and coming in. Let's touch the knee each time. Reach out, come in, touch. Reach out, come into touch, reaching out and touch. This time, reach out. To come in and touch, we're going to touch with the elbow. So you're going to round your spine, let your elbow touch, and then stretch out nice and long. Come in, round, let that elbow touch, and reach. Again, we touch and reach. 2 more, touch, and reach. Last one, touch and reach and come all the way down. Excellent. We're going to do the other side. You might have found that your wrist was feeling a little bit of strain. You can always come up onto a gorilla fist. If that doesn't work for you, definitely come down onto your forearm. It's a different experience, but you will definitely find that you are working nonetheless. So let's see, other side. Maybe it feels really different for you. So I've got my left leg going back. No, I just did that. Right leg going back, left arm going forward, and then we're going to hover up and come in. So we're just finding from that hover position, stretching away and in. Let's come to touch the knee, touching the knee. Good. Reaching out touching the knee. Good. Reach and touch. Now let's work with the elbow. So you've got to get a little bit of movement of the spine and stretch away. Scooping that belly in and reach away. Finding your balance. Maybe one side is a little trickier to balance on. 3 more. Touch and reach and 2 and reach and last one. Nicely done and come all the way down. Okay, definitely everything is working and you are getting stronger as we speak. So we're going to explore some plank variations. Again, as I was saying, if wrists are like, nah, no good, try fists, try forearms. Maybe you could even try and do this up a little higher on a countertop, for example, so you don't have as low to gravity position, so that can definitely work as well. So follow along with me. We're going to start in that 4-point kneeling position. You're going to step your right leg back, tuck those toes under, stabilize and really push your heel back, and then you're going to reach the second leg back. So what I'm aiming for here is a lovely long diagonal line from the crown of my head down to the heels. From here, belly is switched on. You're going to bend your knee, relax it, let it just tap the ground, and then straighten. And then the left leg, tap and stretch, and tap and stretch, keeping those hips nice and level. So the movement is purely in the knee. We tap and stretch. We tap and stretch. Good work. We stretch. We tap and stretch. Last one. And then you can lower both knees down. Awesome. So if you find that your bottom sticks up too much, I want you to just have a gentle connection without gripping and tucking the butt under too much. We tend to over recruit our glutes. We don't really need to in our plank position. So let's find that again. Stepping out, 1 leg, 2 legs, you've got your plank. Now we're going to move our straight leg. We're going to open the right leg out and in, just the right leg out and in. So you're stepping away from the center, out and in, challenging your core. 2 more, and last one, other leg, stepping out and in. You're doing well. Good work. And out. 2 more. Last one. And then come all the way down. Beautiful. I'm going to do the next one on my forearms. I encourage you to do this as well, somehow coming down closer to the floor. That will definitely activate your tummy muscles a little bit stronger. It also gives your wrists a little bit of a break. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. One part is a little easier, one part is a little bit more challenging. Come down onto those forearms. Stepping the legs out. Here, it's really important that we don't keep our bottom up high, that you want to bring those hips down. From here, I want you to rock forward to your tippy toes and back towards your heels. So your body is gliding back and forth. That's it. Working through the ankles, but of course keeping that core connected and engaged the whole time. Good, 2 more. Ooh, my socks are sliding. Last one, and then come back down. So little rest position, little rest moment here. What we're going to do is a little oblique twist here. So finding your lovely long low lying plank position, you're going to twist your hips, lower your right hip down towards the mat, and then balance back in your center. Twist the hips, lower the left hip down and come back. Twist, right hip goes down and twist. Left hip goes down and twist. Right hip goes down and twist. Left hip goes down and twist. 1 more each side. Last one. Well done. And then come back in. Amazing. I am getting warm in here. So I'm going to turn and face you. We're going to do some work for our obliques. So come on up into your high kneeling position. You're going to step your right foot out to the side. Follow me. I'm like your mirror. Your hands are going to come up behind your head. Really lift up and out of your standing or your kneeling leg. Okay, we are going to work on our obliques. We're going to side bend, up and over. Feel that lovely stretch that you get from your top side. Feel those muscles connect and then use them to pull you back up. That's it. We go over and straighten up. We're going to start adding on. We go over, the bottom arm goes down, then you come back behind your head and straighten up. And again, we go over, bottom arm down and up and straighten. Again, we go over, bottom arm down and up and straighten. 2 more. Over, bottom arm and up and straighten. Last one. Over, bottom arm, up and straighten. Let's add the top arm as well. Here we go. Over, we go bottom arm, we go top arm, we go bottom arm, we go top arm, and then we come. We alternate down, 1 and 2, and up, and close. 2 more like this. Bottom arm and top arm, and bottom arm and top arm, and reach. Last one. We go over. Bottom arm goes down, top arm goes out. Then we do little lifts and lift, little bonus, lift and lift for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Find that head and then bring yourself up. Amazing. You felt that beautiful burn in that oblique. We've got to even up. So let's do the other side. Stepping your leg out wide to the side, reaching those hands up behind your head. Remember to press your head back into your hands so you're activating all the postural muscles, and you want to imagine that when you go sideways, you're just sliding in between 2 sliding doors and then bringing yourself up. We go over. Lengthen your leg away from you. Really reach that leg and center. Good. Up and over. This always reminds me of I'm a little teapot. Always imagine the tea pouring out of the crown of your head, pouring up and over. You know that song? I won't sing for you. I've got a terrible voice. Going up and over. That's it. Let's start using our arms. So we're going to go over. Bottom arm is going to reach. Bring your hand behind your head and come up. Again. Over and reach and up and close. Good. Over and reach. Now we're going to start incorporating the top arm. So we go over, bottom arm, top arm, bottom arm, top arm, and close. Good. Over we go. Bottom arm, top arm, top arm. Oh, I think I mixed up the order. Never mind. We go over, bottom arm, top arm, bottom arm, top arm. I got it right that time. Last one. Here's our bonus. Are you ready? Bottom arm. Find that long diagonal. We're going to lift. That's it. Lift. Really lengthen that leg away. Working into these side muscles for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Hand behind your head and bring yourself up. Amazing. Come all the way down. So I can definitely feel the burn. Can feel my abdominals. I've worked them front, side, back, working from all angles to create a really strong and stable core. Let's stretch ourselves out just to feel like we've recovered a little bit. Sitting like a beautiful mermaid, arms out to the side, up and over. If sitting like this doesn't work for you, maybe cross-legged is better. Good. Maybe you want to sit in a diamond shape with your legs. That is fine too. Reaching, relaxing that shoulder, lifting up. Beautiful. Over we go. And stretch. Nice. One more. Over we go. And a beautiful stretch. Straightening up, and then let's change sides. You've done awesome today. A great workout for your core. You can add this little session in between your sessions. If you're visiting the studio, you can do this in conjunction with an arm workout or one of the leg workouts. So definitely keep this one in your back pocket of tricks and throw it in. You don't need much space, just a little bit of floor and you're fine. Let's do one more. Up and over. This part feels so nice. Over we go. It's your little reward for all the hard work. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me in my Pilates studio. I hope to see you next time. Bye.